Hi, I'm Ed Winchester.
And yes, here I am. Hello, everybody. How's it going? It is World Cup time. Finally, the real matches. Real matches. How's everybody doing, man? I gotta say, those last two friendly matches, I had such a good time. I have been messing around. I haven't had this much fun on my channel in probably at least a year, just in those two friendly matches. So, what's going on, everybody? I hope you're doing well. What's up, you bloody plum? I love that. I saw Billy, Billy in the chat here, being so kind, wondering what he can do to donate or financially contribute, which is very kind. You don't have to, but if you really must know, you can do super chats on YouTube. I think it's the money icon, and then you type a message, and then my robot guy will read it out for you. So you can do that. Or if you want to hop on over to Twitch, I don't have a donation link on Twitch, but you can sub on Twitch, and then I think that eliminates the ads. So you can watch it ad-free over there, and I think that's like, what, five American dollars or something? I'm not too sure. But how's everybody doing? Wow, we're almost at 200. So it looks like we are going to have an audience, maybe not as much as the England matches, but we are going to have an audience for these particular ones because we're almost at 200 at YouTube already. We're at about 12 on Twitch, which is good. It's good. Z-Star, hello. A new USA chant has been going viral. It's just as bad as the other. Really? I was actually furious because I didn't hear the boos because I got the sound off on my end. But I did watch some of the like about a half an hour ago. They were doing a preview, and they did it in front of a live audience, and it was all Americans, and they were doing the fucking "I believe that we can win" chant. And yeah, I was not happy about. I was actually yelling at the screen. I was so fucking mad. And right now I'm in the house by myself. The only other person here is dog here is Jane. So I was pretty mad about that. Kneeped, hello, how you doing? Whoa, we're up to 21 on Twitch already. That's awesome. Sir Hillary Manfat, how you doing? That is Jay, isn't it? You know what? I gotta do something before we get started. Hit the match here. So let me open YouTube because I can't do it on here for some reason. So open my phone. Where are you? Standard moderator. Jay, you are now a moderator. But don't do anything unless I tell you to. All right, so let's get a little preview action going here. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, actually, I should minimize the chat. Well, we'll leave it up. Fuck it. Okay, so we got Mexico versus South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, Mexico. I don't hold anything against you, even though it seems like it's a national sport for Americans to root against the Mexicans. But I actually do like Mexico. But South Africa is of the 10 teams that I am rooting for in this thing. South Africa is sitting right there at number 10, so I am rooting for South Africa. So he's a moderator in name only. That's right, Stuart. So I'm rooting for South Africa. Sorry for any Mexicans here in the chat, but I'm heavily influenced by the English-speaking countries. All right, let's go to starting lineups. So, unfortunately, Daniel didn't send me the things. I'm gonna shit on you, Daniel. No, I'm just kidding. He's probably busy. But I found these two on the thing. I don't know if they're actually the starting lineups, but it might be close enough, So over here we got South Africa starting lineup, Mexico's starting lineup. To be honest, I don't know much about the players, so you guys are gonna have to tell me about that because I spent all my day today messing around with stream quality. So I actually think that isn't Mexico supposed to be a good team? So South Africa might be in trouble, but I hope they win. Know what I mean? So, anyway, so let's get started here. And go on over to the game.
Hi, I'm Ed Winchester.
All right. Now, remember, whoever starts winning, their flag is going to appear right here. So that's when they start dominating. Like, it's either going to look like this. If Mexico starts pulling ahead, that's going up. And if South Africa starts pulling ahead, then it's going to look like this. Know what I mean? All right. Z-Star is written for Mexico. Oh, wow. We're almost at 300, dude. That's crazy. 24 on Twitch. Looks like it's the Mexican national anthem. Yep. Okay. So the alert box works. I believe the chat box looks like it's working. All right. Somebody, let me see. Read the chat here. What did that say? DL86 says he's got 15 pounds on 2-0 Mexico. You are live on YouTube, so please don't say fuck or bugger. I can say whatever I want, man. It's YouTube's fine for that shit now. I can say fuck, bugger, twat. Actually, hold on a second. Let's test the parameters of YouTube here. So, oh, I thought I changed something here on the live feed. All right, so I am allowed to say on YouTube, I'm allowed to say bum tickler, stench trench, ferret, glender, biffin, sheepshagger, marmite driller, commando wank, fanny fister, sausage swiper, tosspot, willy woofter, womb raider, trivial twaddle, pillock, cabbage, spanking your plank, runtalion, beard splitter, flod, flid, spod, ass opener, flappage, bagpiping, butter my arse, spaff. What else we got? Trombonius, twunt, bullocks, twatsack, buswankers, moose knuckle, nonce, twazik, wazik, cockwomble, axe wound, donut, tosser, bell end, smeghead, knobrot, muff mower, minger, munter, scrubber, minge flaps, spunk bubble, chocolate starfish, knobhead, soggy biscuit, ball bags, knob jockey, arse bandit, wank tush diploma, plonker, furry axe wound, arse pilot, beef curtains, and fanny butter. That's what I'm allowed to say. It's been a pleasure. I had wonderful teachers. Talking about you. Talking about all of you. What the fuck happened? I don't know, Ken. Somebody challenged me to a imagine. Yeah, exactly, Jake. Imagine coming in new to that. Yeah. That's right. Hit the like button. If everyone in the chat hit the like button at once, we'd have 336 likes immediately. Immediately. And it helps the stream out, you know, and hitting the like button is free. So your lexicon is improving. Thank you, Stuart. Wackachoo, may I suggest the phrase self-confessed player of the pink oboe? I'm not sure. All right, so starting lineups. Be on the lookout for Raul. Probably gonna. Can't be watching the World Cup. Hey, man, first game. First game. First time chatter TK. Hello. What's going on? Oh my God, we're almost at 30 already on Twitch. That's amazing. That's like the quickest we've reached 30, I think. And we got 350 on it. Let's get it up to 400. That'll be amazing. That'll be amazing. Don't forget to start your clock. Thank you for reminding me, Pompey. Where did I put the clock? There it is. Okay. Don't forget to start the clock. Ain't that correct? Actually, I'm a little worried because this is the part that I forgot. I forgot to have a Windows spot on my screen for the scoreboard. You know? So that's worrying me. But we're almost at tip-off here. Kickoff, whatever you call it.
Than the MetLife near New York, which will stage the final. Of
so for a great game without shenanigans, there were a lot of shenanigans in that England match yesterday. There was a lot of shenanigans in that one. Mostly done by the Costa Ricans. They were like shoving the England players all over the place. Probably out of frustration because they got walloped. Let's be honest here. All right, so it looks like we're about to get going here. And everybody's putting up fake scores already. But here we go. Mexico in the green, South Africa in the yellow. Or are those predictions? Here we go. Let's start. Mexico against South Africa. What, you want a prediction out of me? Is that what's going on? You know, I'm rooting for South Africa, so I'm going to say I'm going to say 2-1. 2-1 South Africa. How about that? All right, let's minimize the scoreboard because I don't need to mess with that for a while. All right, so Mexico starting out with ball control. What do you guys think? Get some predictions in the chat here. What do you think? Six, 7. Squeeze says 2-1 Mexico. Ken Worthington says classic American hating on Mexico. You know, hey, it's a national pastime here. I think 2-1 Mexico is probably it's a likely outcome, but I'm going to say 2-1 South Africa. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate it, man. Oh, very specific by Tom. He says 2-1 Mexico, but he predicts that South Africa will score first. So, interesting. I like how specific that one was. So, up we've dropped down to we actually dropped down a little bit. We dropped down to about 300 on YouTube and 17 on Twitch. What did I say? Were those the Mexican fans that were mad that I'm rooting for South Africa? Sorry. Who was getting booed? Because I can't have the volume on, otherwise stream will get taken down. We got number 25 down already. Who is that? That is Alvarado. Ooh. Completely took him out. Hello, Jake. I'm doing well, man. How you doing? Is this somebody mentioned? Is this game in Mexico? Actually, I'm not going to change the one. Whoa! Did somebody get elbowed in the face? Did you see that? It was a faraway camera shot, but and the play hasn't even started. All right, here we go. Let's see. Up. Didn't go very far, did it? This game's in Mexico City. All right, thank you. What do I think of the new American football chant? That's a good question because I have not heard it. Somebody else in the chat mentioned it. I have not checked it out yet. I'm sure it's completely embarrassing. All right, Mexico. Looks like they're... Oh, look at this! Oh, a nice save. Nice save by the South African goalkeeper. That is Williams. Very nice. Jimbo Jumbo, how's it going, brother? Long time. Annie's just subscribed on Twitch. Thank you very much. One of the longest Twitch followers, by the way. All right, so corner kick. It looks like South Africa. The Williams blocking it again. A lot of action on the South African goal right now. Mexico's pressuring. South Africa kicks it out, though. They get it down to the other side of the field. All right. Looks like they're on the attack. Up. The goalkeeper, Angel, for Mexico, says, Miss Dog Lover's back. Hello. One of my mods returned. Thank you. Hey, how's it going? I missed you. Perk is now following on Twitch. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Muppetism. All right. Lubricated Oyster is now following. Thank you so much. Welcome. And that is a fantastic name. I like that name. That is very cool. All right. So, a lot of action on the Mexico put some intense pressure for about a minute or two there. Hey, Miko, I don't want to see that American chant, the Seattle chant in here. That one was god awful. So we got two mods in the chat here. Thank you for following. Welcome. Wow, we got 25 on Twitch and almost 400 on YouTube again. All right. Wow. Was that a penalty? I mean, it was close, you know? What do you think? Was that a penalty or no? Do you reckon Mexico believes that they can win? Oh, yeah, they believe that they can win. Absolutely. Whoa, dude, look at the ref. He's got a fucking camera on his eye like he's RoboCop. Did you see that? Did you see that? That was wild. Oh my God, like he's a human Tesla. That's right, Jay. 3 mods. We got 3 mods today. I'm sure that'll, you know. But like I said, you know, alert me if anything's going on because I don't want you to like ban people unless I tell you to, you know? So. Those cameras are quite common, really? All right. So a lot of you think that Mexico is going to win. That is not a I wouldn't say that's a bold prediction. I think Mexico's probably favored in this. But I predict South Africa will pull an upset and win 2-1. You mock. Welcome. Oh, Mexico. Only took him 8 minutes. Jesus Christ, that was fast. It didn't take long, did it? There we go. It didn't take long. Did not take long. All right. Tom on Twitch wants to retract his prediction because South Africa did not score. Look at this. There's like no South African. Look at that. Oh, and he kicked it right at the guy. Man, that's actually embarrassing. Hold on. Look at this. He kicked it directly at him and it went through his legs. That's embarrassing. How do you let that happen? How do you let that happen? Jesus. Wow. All right. Well, Mexico is they're winning the match. They get their flag up. Right. That is what's known as a nutmeg. Is that one what it is? Is that really what it's called? Or are you pulling me off? Oh, he stepped right on his foot. Candy Thrush, welcome. Wow, we're at almost at 30 on Twitch. We're at 29 now. And we're at 400 on YouTube. Woohoo! Right. This is great for an opening match, isn't it? I'm actually shocked. So thank you everybody who's joining me for this watch along, because I knew that the England match, the friendlies would do well because it's England and that's the biggest subscriber base. But honestly, when I turned this on, I was like, you know, not that I don't have South African followers. I know I do, but not nearly as many as the English. But going into this, I was like, you know, we'll probably top out at around 200 on YouTube or something, maybe 15 on Twitch. I was dead wrong. It's double that. So thank you guys so much. Hi from Reeds, says Brian. How you doing? It's called a nutmeg, but everyone in the UK tends to say you got megged. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna log that in here. All right, Mexico kicks it way down the field. Raul saves it, and then the South African player kicks it out. I think most of us are neutrals. How about this? How about this? Because I want to get a gauge. If you are from England, specifically England, not the UK, but England specifically, type 1 in the chat. If you are not from England specifically, type 2 in the chat. Go. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. All right. Kicked it in, headed it back out. Looks like, nope, the goalkeeper gets it. Are you familiar with Raul's injury? Ken. No, I am not, actually. A lot of ones. A lot of ones. See? England dominates the subscriber base. So we got a lot of, and so you don't even have a stake in the game, and you guys are tuning in. That's awesome. Thank you so much. River Wood Chicken, I believe, is from Scotland, right? Or did I get that wrong? I'm sorry. I can't remember. I can't wait to watch the Scotland match. Unfortunately, this upcoming one against Haiti is at 9 p.m. here in the States, which means it's going to be at 2 in the fucking morning for you guys. Oh, my fucking go back to the bottom of the chat. From a higher place have existed. Fuck off, Jimbo. Lubricated Oyster, how's it going, man? First time chatter. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I don't like the time for this for the first Scotland match. I really don't. But I'm gonna try to stream it. In fact, UK Most Hated is now following. Thank you. Welcome. Oh, somebody on Mexico is down on the ground. Okay. Speaking of the Scotland match, I guess that's a good place to check this out here. I made this. Sorry, I did it again. I didn't add fucking a microphone to that scene. I'm sorry. My bad. Sorry. And I saw a super chat. Love to you, Queen Boomer and Princess Boomer from England. Thank you very much, Miss Dog Lover. I appreciate that. And welcome back. I missed you. Sorry about that. Oh my God, we got 51 on Twitch. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. I fucking forgot to put a microphone in that scene. You're speaking into the void, you muppet. Sorry about that. UK Most Hated. Hello, King. I love your in-betweeners reaction videos. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. It's such a great show. Turtle Sandwich, welcome. That's correct. If you if you like viewing on Twitch more than you like viewing on YouTube, because I know there's way more followers on YouTube for me, you can pop on over to Twitch. I believe I have a link in the description below this live stream. Right now we got 46 on. We just that was the highest count. We just hit 51 concurrently watching on Twitch. That's the highest view count I've ever had. Cinty Pinky. I'm just gonna say Pinky. First time here and saw your chat calling you a Muppet. Absolutely. Call me a Muppet all you want. In fact, right now, I want it to rain Muppet in the chat. Go for it. Because that's my goal. As soon as I jump off that plane, whenever it is I get over to the UK, I want the first person to be like, how you doing, you Muppet? Turtle Sandwich, subscribe. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, man. Pinky's fine? Okay. All right, so I guess I should add some game commentary, right? All right, so we're going to kick it. It's midfield right now on to South Africa's end, but South Africa controls the ball. And because that's where we're at.
DOS.
Stuart, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Next time, write a message too, because my robot guy will read it out for you. Paulius, welcome. All right, Mexico's putting a little pressure on now. Oh, little to the right. Little to the right. Dingus, welcome. Yeah, we're at 50. We're at 50 right now on Twitch. That's amazing. The Twitch count keeps going up, man. We're actually close to like I think we're around 800 followers on Twitch or something right now. Hopefully after this week we get to like 1,000 or something. That would be really cool. Hitting 1,000 followers on Twitch. All right. Looks like we do have a little bit of shenanigans going on in this match, unfortunately, but we're closing in on the 20-minute mark. Pinky is now following. Thank you, Pinky. First time chatter, Evil Banana. Hello from a rainy Scotland. I want to go to Scotland so bad, man. You know, I was watching. I watched that movie I Swear yesterday, and if you're subscribed to my Patreon, a I Swear reaction is coming soon. And Scotland, even in that movie where they're not really trying to show off how beautiful Scotland is, it still is fucking beautiful. It's amazing. Every time I see Scotland, and even when they're trying to hide how beautiful Scotland is, they just can't do it. You know? Mackie is now following. Thank you. Welcome. No worries, Daniel. It's all good. I'm good, brother. I'm good, brother. And I missed an audio call from Craig, who was probably letting me know that my mic was off in that one scene. Whoa, little wrestling action going on at midfield there. Oh, fuck, I forgot to do this. I forgot to do that because Mexico's winning. And it's out. Samantha, first time chatter, show the game. I cannot show the game. My stream will get taken down immediately. I can't even play audio. You know, I'm not that important, so I could never get away with it. PC Infinity is now following. Thank you. Welcome. Up to 52 on Twitch. Awesome. All right, so South Africa has the ball in their own territory. and kicks it way downfield. Whoa, that is dangerous. The fucking goalkeeper is out of position, but Mexico, the Mexican defender was really clutch in stopping that. That was a very dangerous play by who is it? Angel. But up, yellow cards out for Mexico. That was a very dangerous play by Angel, the goalkeeper for Mexico, but it worked out. It worked out. And then he gets he didn't even get touched. All right, hold on. Sub AVAX is now following. Thank you. Well, while this is paused here, hold on. There we go. Okay, so now I got a microphone on this. What I was saying is this is my planned schedule coming up. And of course, you see this, it says subject to change, but this is how I want to do it the next few days. So we got tomorrow, I want to live stream for Canada versus Bosnia and Herzegovina. And then at 3 o'clock. And then, of course, these are American Eastern times. So I put this together real quick. USA versus Paraguay tomorrow night. And then we have Haiti versus Scotland. Up, we got a kick coming in. And kick back out. So Haiti versus Scotland, 9 p.m. It's going to be 2 in the morning in the UK. Not an ideal time, unfortunately. Then we got Netherlands, Japan on Sunday at 4 p.m. It'll be 9 p.m. in the UK. And then this right here, Hold Fast, Nations at War. If you have that game or you want to see a game stream where it's they may put an update in there for the they got an expansion that includes the American Revolution. So it's going to be Brits versus Yanks. That's coming Saturday. I'm going to live stream that at 3 o'clock. It's going to be 8 p.m. in the UK. So hello from Ireland. Hello. So that is the upcoming stream schedule if it works out how I plan it. So there we go. So please, if you like the game streams, join me for that because that's going to be really funny. A lot of proximity chat and all that stuff. So anyway, all right, let's get back to the Mexican flag since they're winning.
Hi, I'm Ed Winchester.
All right. So, we got a super chat coming in. Where's my robot guy? The American Revolution was Brits versus Brits. Yeah, it was the Brits versus the Brits that didn't want to be British anymore. You're absolutely correct. 2 a.m. Lawrence in the UK says, makes no difference. Anyone who wants to see it will watch about the 2 a.m. match. So, yeah. Are you guys getting an ad break right now? Because that's what I have. Is this because I thought there were no ad breaks in the World Cup. Unless it's halftime. Am I the only one seeing this? Who else? If you're seeing an ad break right now on your feed that you're watching, type 1 in the chat.
Ubiet Muppet. Traditional Yorkshire greeting.
Thank you very much, Stuart. Appreciate the super chat. But Finley, I don't know why it's reading. It didn't read the super chat. I'm sorry about that. But he says, "What's up, Bert? We're currently binging Gordon Ramsay reactions." Man, I haven't done one of those in a while. It's a hydration break, but they're playing ads. Okay. USA is cucked for adverts. I fucking agree, man. I really do. I really fucking, as an American, I can confirm that. Absolutely. Especially when it comes to American football. The ads are insane. It's like 5 minutes long, even for regular season games. All right, now the game's back on for me. Okay. Uh, Wakachu says it's the first time I have seen this a water break. I can't say that I've seen that before either. I thought they just keep going. All right, so we're at midfield. South Africa has control of the ball. Roxy says, "I thought Americans love ads." You know, it's and I don't like this aspect of the Super Bowl for American football, but during the Super Bowl, people look forward to the ads because like the advertisement companies go all out. But I never do. I never liked the advertisements because I just the concept of like rooting for an advertisement or like anticipating an advertisement and being excited about an advertisement. I just think that's fucking ridiculous. So I never felt that way. Unfortunately, some Americans do about Super Bowl ads. So, all right, Mexico's got the ball. I am craziest. Welcome. So, yeah, Turtle Sandwich is confused about the hydration break as well. All right, they got it all the way down to the Mexican side of the field, but that was squashed. So Mexico has the ball at midfield now. Yeah, it's not halftime. Halftime is at the 45-minute mark, plus whatever time they add on afterwards. Mexico's putting pressure on. Here we go. He's kicking it down. He tries to get it past the South African defender. That does not work. Who is that? 23? Gallardo? Gallardo at it down the field? All right. Mexico's pressuring again. Alvarado has the ball. Now he kicks it over to, not a very hard kick. So the Williams, the South African goalkeeper, quelled that one. Oh, look what we got here. Said, not so fast. I'll get that ball back from you. Do you watch football outside of the World Cup? I watched the Euros last go around. That was fun. But this year I am currently doing at least I'm attempting to do a World Cup match every single day, at least one. So today we're kicking off with Mexico versus South Africa. All right, we're at the 30-minute mark, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see. Mexican pressure is insane. Man, I'll tell you what, the English pressure on Costa Rica yesterday was insane. Costa Rica only had possession of the fucking ball for like maybe 5 minutes. Maybe. Like at least South Africa is getting the ball on the other side of the field occasionally, you know? So, Malice Darkheart, welcome. What's the halftime show? I don't know. Are you talking about this or me? I don't have a halftime show. I do have a scene that like where I can put up halftime, though. Somebody in the one of my mods. I'll tell you what, Jay. Since you're the newly minted mod, I'll give you the task. Put Alfie in timeout for 5 minutes, will you? Since everybody was mad at him yesterday. In the final, there'll be a halftime show. Who's doing it? Is it Shakira? Yes. Yes, Jay, please. That is him. Not a band, just timeout. See if he learns his lesson. By the way, if you see somebody in the chat, at least on YouTube, I don't know about Twitch, but in the YouTube chat, if you see somebody who is pissing you off, you can click there. If you highlight their name, there'll be 3 dots to the right of their name. You can click that and then like hide them from your feed, so you don't have to like see them chatting anymore. I was kind of a dick to that one person yesterday because they were like, apparently they were like telling me to ban that Alfie guy yesterday. But he was being a whiny little bitch about it, so. Where are the Mexican waves? Only Americans do that shit. No. Mexico doesn't exist? Says first time chatter Tevez. Is that what you're saying? Anyway, welcome. Mexico with the pressure. Ooh, a nice acrobatic save by Williams. Saving South Africa from another goal there. Very nice job by him. Very nice. All right. There was a funny video of people trying to do the Mexican wave in England, New Zealand game, and it was just stopped at the England fan. I actually saw that one. I saw that one. That was funny. That was funny. Yeah, and good on them. I fucking hate that. I liked it when I was a kid, okay, in the 90s. But as an adult, I think it's cringe as fuck. King Boomer for president? No. Don't wish that type of evil upon me. Please. The crowd sounds quiet. Let's find out for a brief second
And then
here.
he can receive it in here and face forward. If he has to turn back, he...
Nah. All right, 36 minutes in. Only one. Mexico. They had like 2 other chances on the goal. Mexico did, and then South Africa had that big one that they didn't take advantage of. But other than that, it's been kind of even keel. All right, midfield, South Africa.
My dog is called Alfie and he's a very bad boy.
Oh, thank you.
Smiley face emoji.
Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it, Dogler. By the way, if you get a super chat and I don't see it, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. The YouTube chat is very hard to read things on because it's moving very fast these last few streams. Holy shit, we're up to 62 on Twitch. Wow, that's amazing. That's a new record. That's a new record. It's amazing. We smashed the record yesterday was like 40 something. We smashed that. See, look at the replay of that. The goal, Williams made an excellent save on that goal. The stadium looks pretty pathetic. Man, I'm not going to say that because I know the Mexican stadiums aren't nearly as impressive as the American ones. But what can you do? Actually, there's some matches in Canada in this World Cup too, aren't there? Canada has some impressive stadiums. All right. So, who's number 20? Oh, Gallardo. Gallardo. Bungle 699. Welcome. All right. Mexico has control of the ball right about midfield. A little bit in their territory, but right about midfield. So, oh my God. Did you see that? Did you see that? That South African player just ran over Lira. Who was that? Who's number 13? Was oh my number 13 on South Africa. I found their name on the roster and I literally wanted to say shithole. But his name is Sithole. I wanted to my brain immediately went shithole. Did anybody else do that when they saw that name? So Lira got ran over by shithole. I know that's not his name, but that's where my brain went because I'm a Muppet. So, holy shit. What a name. All right, so midfield. A little bit of a tussle for the ball here. Mexico takes control. They get down the field. And another player gets smashed by a South African. Who was that? That's a big boy right there. Gallardo just got smashed by Mbokazi? Sorry, I'm going to you guys, for those of you who follow my channel with the reactions, you guys know how terrible I am with names. So I'm going to butcher a lot of these names throughout these live streams. Charles just subscribed with Prime. Thank you so much. And first time chatter, he says, "Come on, Mexicans, get the job done." They are doing better so far. South Africa's putting up a fight though. Uh-oh, Mexico's got pressure. All right, so they kick it down. Still on the South Africa side of the field. Mexico still has possession. Couple tussles. Now they're getting closer. All right. Number 15. Who's number 15? Come on now. I don't have his name up here. Oh, yeah, I do. Reyes. They still have possession. Oh, whoa. That was close. That was close. Another save by Williams. Williams is doing a good job. You know, the only time Williams did not do a good job was when he let it go through his legs for the goal. But since then, he's been doing a pretty good job, in my opinion. That was going to go in. That was going to go in. Wow, we're up to 55 on Twitch and 450 on YouTube. This is awesome. You guys are awesome. All right, Mexico pressuring. Excuse me. Oh, whoa, off the post. Off the post, off the right post. That was incredibly close. Major tussle afterwards. Major tussle. Who is that? Mbokazi again. But 16, little tap, but he hit the fucking. Wow. 16, that is Quinones. That's a hard one to say. Keeper, yeah, Charles. Keeper's made some big saves. I agree. My stream. Who said that? Where did it go? Sasha says his stream is bang on your stream. Really? That's a first for a YouTube one. All right. Mexico down the field again.
The stadium is legendary. Brazil won the 1970 World Cup there, so did Argentina in '86. It may be old, but has more history than any American stadium.
I like that. Way to tell him, Filippo. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. I'm sorry. But there you go. How do you like that, Sasha? He told you. That's the thing though. There's some stadiums that might not be like, aesthetically impressive as some, but some of them have tons of history with them, like an American one. Like if you go to Madison Square Garden, like that place, it really is not impressive at all. But it's Madison Square Garden. It's so historical and so many events have been held there, So Filippo is absolutely right. All right, South Africa with the oh, that was a missile. That was a missile. This guy is doing everything, by the way. Mbakazi. I can't say his name. I'm sorry. But he is doing everything. He is everywhere for South Africa right now. History definitely matters. I totally agree, Dagmar. I'm English, but I just can't see anyone beating France. I've heard that the two favorites seem to be, at least among my subscriber base, they seem to be Spain and France. Those are the two. Some people are saying England. Some people are saying Germany. So we will see. See, Dingus says Spain as well. All right, so we're at the we hit the halftime mark, but we got +4 on the clock here, so we're gonna run to 49 since my thing doesn't have a plus thing to it. So unfortunately, sorry about that. But Mexico's still 1-0, and but South Africa's putting up a fight, dude. They are putting up a fight, and I've actually, other than that one mishap with the goal, South Africa's MVP so far is Williams, because he's doing well back there. All right, and he kicks it out. Okay. Yeah, dude, he's there. He's there again. Mbakazi. He is everywhere for South Africa. Uh-oh. Mexico back with control on South Africa's side of the field. Oh, hard kick, but it gets deflected by South African defender. Okay. So, here you go, Jay. I'll give you the pleasure. Kick Alfie. Kick Alfie since he came. We gave him an opportunity to change his what he's doing. So kick him, now you can kick him, please. Oh, he's mad. Who is that? Modiba. Modiba is mad. Yeah, he kind of got grabbed there. I agree. I'd be mad too. That was kind of that Boomer, you're taking viewers away from Mark Goldbridge. No, look, I love Mark. Dude, I would never want to do that. I would never want to do that. Shout out to Mark Goldbridge. He's awesome. And dude, he's a professional at this. He's been doing this for years. I just started doing this. I have scenes that don't have sounds in them. You know, I'm just an amateur. That guy is awesome at what he does. And his rants and anecdotes are legendary. Oh, Mexico pressure, hard pressure, hard pressure. Ooh, that was close. That's impressive. We're at 450 viewers on YouTube and 59 on Twitch. That is awesome. Awesome. All right. And I'll tell you what, though, Williams, if they got a decent shot off, Williams was ready for it. I'm actually very impressed with him, even though he's had a goal scored on him, but he's doing very well. And yeah, so Jay, I'm assuming you kicked Alfie. I don't know if he can come back now. I really don't. But what's this? Goldbridge has an actual license to broadcast the game of the German league on his channel. That is fucking cool as fuck. Actually, that is cool. I really like that. Aziz, thank you for that. Welcome to the chat. That's the second time I've been called the N-word today. First time was earlier today when I was talking on the phone with my buddy Tyrell. Although he said it much more affectionately, I must say. All right. Well, it is let me get the sorry. Sorry, bear with me here. See, this is why I'll never be as good as Mark Goldbridge, because I'm losing I'm not paying attention. So stop the clock. Change time. 45. Save. There we go. All right, so it is halftime. What'd you guys think? What do you guys think of the game? Let me know in the chat. Do you think it's an exciting game? Is it an okay game, or is it kind of boring? I think it's okay so far. I'm going to go with okay. But Mexico is winning 1-0. And they... No, don't ban Aziz. Don't ban Aziz, please. I don't even know if I have a mod in the Twitch chat here, but don't ban Aziz. He's just being funny. DWG is now following. Welcome. So, what do you guys think? Okay match? Is it good? Is it pretty good, or is it boring? Let me know in the chat. Kind of mid. Yeah, that's what I was kind of feeling. Kind of mid. That's a great way to put it. With the modern vernacular, mid, you know. Laggy Drip, first time chatter, welcome. Dingus banned them. He's the mod now. You're my wife now. What did he make them call him? What was his name? Papa Lazaro, that was his name. But they made him call him Larry or something. Wow, 75 on Twitch. You have Germany beating France? Really? Who said that? I mean, hey, Germany is a favorite too, I think, right? But like I said, everybody think, at least among my subscriber base, that it's their belief that France and Spain are the top 2 teams that will just murder everyone. So, GD, welcome. How you doing? It is halftime, yes. But yeah, I think the consensus among the chatters here is that it's kind of an okay mid kind of match so far. It started out pretty exciting, don't you think? Miguel is now following. Thank you, Miguel. Welcome. We're up to 83 on Twitch. That's amazing. That's a new record right there. And we're up to 500 on YouTube. Wow. So we got an equal view count from the England friendlies that we did, and that's most of the subscriber base. GD, welcome. I think most of the world is against, Sean says, I think most of the world is against France and Spain. Sandrita is now following. Welcome. So you think most of the world is against France and Spain? I said this in one of the other streams I did recently. Can you imagine? Here's the ultimate fuck all final if it ever happened, because the entire world would root for Bane to show up, and that is if England played the United States in the final. Can you imagine that happening? The entire world would root for both teams to lose. You know what I mean? What we got here? I am craziest first-time chatter. Vamos Mexico. Abajo España. Did I say that right? I don't know. I don't have a very good. I don't speak Spanish, but I know some words, and it's easy to read them when you type them out for me. But welcome, Fluffy Bunny UK. I love that name. No, because the USA would never get anywhere close to the final unless waitering the event. That was good. That was good. Hey, I got a question for you guys. Anybody recognize the tune? The halftime tune? If you tell me what game it's from, I will talk out of my butt crack live on stream. How about that? Just like Jim Carrey did. All right. Swizzle, first-time chatter, welcome. Hope the French fail miserably. You almost got me there. I can say other curse words, though. I just don't want to say that one, because France is my number 9 team on the list. Can you ask me a question? Says Ken. Anybody? Huh? What's this song from? Anybody? I still don't see it. No, still don't see it. Z-Star, I will say yes, it is a Genesis game, but it was also on the Super Nintendo. So it wasn't exclusive to the Sega Genesis, unfortunately. 93 on Twitch. Wow, this is crazy. I've never had this many on Twitch before. That's insane. And as soon as I said that, it dropped to 89. Yin Sky, first time chatter, says it's giving Sonic vibes. He says Sonic 3. That is incorrect. But welcome. Welcome to the stream. Tom Lynch! Tom Lynch did it. It is NBA Jam. Specifically, the team select screen when you first start. Dinsdale is now following. I said that I would talk out of my ass crack if somebody got it right, so that's what I'm doing. You got it correct! Yes, you did! NBA Jam! Thank you! I didn't see how that looked for obvious reasons, but let me know how that looked. The player, first time chatter, welcome. Are you going to a game to the game when it starts? No, the ticket prices are astronomical, dude. Like, what the fuck are they doing? I looked up because I really wanted to go to the because I'm in Florida. I don't know if you know that, but I'm in Florida, and there's a few matches in Florida. One of them, welcome, David. Well, one of them was one of them's going to be Scotland against Brazil. And I was like, oh man, hopefully, like, I know these are going to be expensive, but hopefully they're like, you know, maybe $300 minimum. The minimum ticket price for that, when I looked at it a month ago, was $7,000 US. If I ever pay for $7,000 for a fucking sporting event ticket, even like the up in the nosebleeds, I better walk up to the gate and then somebody looks at me and goes, how you doing, Mr. Boomer? It's great to see you. And then immediately takes my pants off and starts jerking me off. Because if I spend $7,000 on an event, I expect to come. That is absurd. I'm still mad about that. Wait a minute. What had just happened? My feed just went out on here. Watch live. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's better. My feed went out for some reason. Dinsdale said, I'll tickle your pickle for 7,000. Really? Sorry, I'm missing a lot of new chats on here because we got so many first-time viewers on Twitch here. Dinsdale, first-time chatter. Louis 12, what are your predictions for this game? My prediction was 2-1 South Africa. Just because I'm rooting for the under. I know Mexico's favored. I'm rooting for the underdog. But yeah. Hi, Status. First time chatter. Hello. Oh, 94 on Twitch. That's amazing. We just cracked 100. Wow, that's insane. What's this? Status is now following. Welcome. Feel like I'm playing a N64 game with this music. No, this music is NBA Jam. Specifically the Sega Genesis version. Dinsdale subscriber Prime. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. That was really weird, though. It, like, my feed went out. It's like they shut it off for a second. I had to restart the window. Sasha says, imagine being a mod on this channel. I've actually heard that, Jay, that both Germany and Brazil are not the teams that they once were. I feel like Brazil is always a powerhouse, and this year, according to people, not so much. Not so much. Nobody seems to be, at least among my followers, nobody seems to be picking Brazil to win it all, which is odd. Wow, gaining more followers on Twitch. Welcome, everybody. Boomer, who was your NBA Jam team? Well, I had two. That's a good question. My two, My two teams that I always played on NBA Jam. One, of course, the Chicago Bulls. Even though you didn't have Jordan, you had Pippen and Horace Grant. I always played that. They were awesome to play as. And then my second favorite team was the Charlotte Hornets. The Charlotte Hornets. They had Larry Johnson and I forget who the other guy was. But they were a very fun team to play as because both players could pretty much do everything. They could jump, they could shoot, they could defend, and they could dunk. Whoa, my Twitch chat is going off. No, I am not streaming the game. This is only a watch along. Sorry. I can't stream the game, otherwise they'll take me down. They'll take my stream down. Gracie, hello. Grace. Hello, how you doing? Butella, hello, how you doing? Mackie says NBA was never my sport, but baseball I like. Baseball was always my sport too. But I liked basketball, American football. Hello, Frost. All right. My chats are going crazy. So if I don't get to your chat messages, I'm sorry. But we're at 115 on Twitch. This is by far the highest we've ever had on Twitch. So showing a replay of the South African, the Mexican goal earlier. Went right through his legs too. Best holiday ever? You mean a vacation, right? Because holiday means a vacation in the UK. Greece. Absolutely Greece. Hands down. I can't believe I had to hesitate for that. That was the best trip I've ever been on. By far. Not even a close second. Hello, greetings from Hungary. Hello! How you doing? All right, they're back on the field. So, it looks like we're about to get the game kicked off here. So, let's put the Mexican flag back up since they're winning the match. Here we go. You fucking muppet! All right. Where is my thing there? Because we got to start this clock in a second. All right. Second half is on the way. Here we go. All right. So we're starting off. Oh, he stole it. Is this going to be an early goal in the half? Look at this. He hesitated. Mexico's got it again. Kicks it. A nice kick, but a little too high. A little too high. A little too high. All right. Ray, first time chatter. That storm yesterday in Florida before the England match. Yeah, that was right. The good thing about oh my God, look at this camera angle from the RoboCop ref. This is pretty cool. This is pretty fucking cool. Walker says, "Hi, I'm new here." Welcome, Walker. How you doing? Join us for the watch along. You say Greece, Brian, because you've never been to Skaggy. Fair point. Fair point. The only place in Europe I've been to is Greece, and I was in Zurich for about 8 hours. So fair point. All right. So Well, that was a exciting first first minute there. Archie, I'm watching the game. Yes, I am, but I can't stream the game on here, or they would take me down immediately. So sorry about that. Okay, so Young Hearn says, "Boomer, you need to do a wank along." A wank along. Whoa, that was a hard kick, but kicked it right out. He was ready for it. Quinones. Hopefully, I'm saying his name right. I know, right? Atmosphere. That was like a pass back to the goalie. Yeah. Mexico, guys, ball midfield. Now they're pushing up, pressuring. What do you got? Anybody want to change their predictions? I'm one of those who likes to stick with his prediction till the end. So 2-1 South Africa can still happen. It's unlikely, but it could still happen. All right, South Africa with a little bit of pressure. But Mexico says, nah, that's enough of that. Wait, what is this? Tony Shallow. Did you see that 8 red cards were given to the Brazil women's team game against America? No, I didn't see that. That's insane. Oh, Mexico with a breakaway. And he gets thrown to the ground, basically, it looked like from far away. What's this? What card is he going to pull out? That's a red. That is a red. So he saw the same thing that I saw. That was a red card, which you know what that means. Can I do this? That is a red card for South Africa. Is that how you do it? I don't know. Red card and a penalty. He should have been arrested for that. And he hit him with a fucking elbow on the way down. Look at this. Oh. It looked a lot worse from far away, honestly, but you still can't do that. Oh, was it Shithole that caused that penalty? You just gave a red card to Shithole. Get Shithole out of there. All right. Sorry. It's such an easy name to make fun of. I'm sure he's a nice guy. But anyway. All right.
Bring Queen and Princess Boomer to England. I'll look after you. Smiling face with hearts emoji.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Miss Dog Lover. Thank you for the super chats. Free kick, not penalty. Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you for correcting me, Wood Chicken. He was offside. Oh, did you see the South Africans talking shit? Wow. They looked intense there on that close-up. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Mexico has a penalty kick here. A free kick, sorry. And it hits the wall. But they retain possession, but then who's 23? Gallardo kicks it into the stands. So Evelyn says hi from Ireland. Hello, Evelyn. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Did you see the face that the guy made when it hit it? The South African guy made when it hit his elbow? That was kind of funny. Did anybody else laugh at that? I thought it was kind of funny. Anyway. I got to use my red card animation. Do I put it away now? Do I have to put it away or should I keep it up? I couldn't wait to use that. Oh, Mexico is on the prowl. They are pressuring up, but it gets stopped. Gets stopped by, I think Adam stopped that. Oh, that's Canelo. Canelo is in the stands. Rich Leaf says hi from Yorkshire. Hello, how you doing? Keep it on? Okay. Gotcha. Oh, so they can only play with 10. So you're down a man when you get a red card. I did not know that. See? That's something I just learned. That's because the feed up, on Fox here on their feed, they're keeping the red card up as well. I didn't know that. You got to play down a man if you get a red card, so they kick him out. You can't replace him with another player. See? I know there's people who are, oh my God, this fucking American, he doesn't know anything. I'm learning. That's why we're doing this. So Scotland's first, at least you get games at a decent time. Scotland's first game is at 2 a.m. over here. Yes. And Gucci Bush, great name. He says he's banned for the next game as well.
Satole SHAT it in this game. Misses next match.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Rudy, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Chuddenmeister, link, please. Are you? What link are you referring to, sir? First time chatter. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Boomer, check your messages, mate. Sure thing. Oh, it's all good, dude. We'll do it for the next one. I appreciate that though, Daniel. Sorry you had to get called in today. South Africa backs the ball out. They get it on the other side of the field. Now they're pressuring a little bit. Let's see if they can actually manage to get a shot off on this goal. Because it's been pretty dominating display by Mexico for this match. South Africa hasn't had much action on their goal. So let's see what they can do here. All right. Up a little bit. Let's see. Oh, kicks it right at the goalkeeper, though. He almost dropped it, too. Angel, he almost dropped it. But he was right there. He was ready. How dare you? I'm no Southerner. All right. You know, even though it's they're the losing team right now, Williams, the goalkeeper for South Africa, is my MVP so far. I feel like goalkeeping is so important in this sport. It's no, Brian, I'm not showing the game. I can't show the game. It would my channel would get taken down. All right. Midfield, a couple tussles here. Steven says man of the match, not MVP. Hey, I can say what I want, Steven.
Brian. Your bot's pronunciation is almost as good as yours.
Thank you very much, Stuart. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Brian, do you know where you can find the game? If you, well, it depends. Do you have a cable subscription? Because your provider can, if your provider has Fox Sports or Fox One, then you can find it there. But other than that, I can't be much help. I'm sorry. Ooh. Vasquez getting in a tussle with yeah, turn it on and then keep my stream on and then we can yell together. How about that, Brian? What do you say? Anyway, welcome to the stream. All right. Danny Tube, welcome. I remember you. All right, down the field. And out of bounds. All right. Oop, I just heard a beep beep. That means Queen Boomer's home. Queen Boomer. All right. Actually, since we got this many people, and somebody mentioned the Scotland, what do I have on here? Let me pull this up again for a second. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Ed Winchester.
All right, this is the upcoming stream schedule that I hope to get. Oh, Mexico's pressuring. Ooh, cross. Out of bounds. Okay, this is what I would like to happen for the upcoming streams. Watch alongs. Fuck, my finger. All right, subject to change because I can't guarantee anything. But yeah, Canada, the Canada match. Then tomorrow, the Canada match and the USA match against Paraguay. Then we got Holdfast Nations at War because they added the American Revolution expansion. So it's going to be Brits versus Yanks. And Haiti versus Scotland. Terrible time, but it's 9 p.m. here in the States. 2 in the morning in the UK, unfortunately, but we're going to do it. And then Netherlands on Sunday, Netherlands against Japan. I really want to watch that at 4. So... and of course 9 in the UK. So that's the plan. No guarantees, but that's what I want to make happen in these next 3 days. So anyway, what is it? There we go. Let's do that one. All right. Back to the match here. Mexico still winning 1-0. South Africa's putting up a fight, but they're playing a lot of defense. We got some substitutions here. I don't have the subs in front of me, unfortunately. I think actually it does. You'll still get a ton of viewers for the late matches, I bet you. We get Football Mad in World Cup. We'll see. I'm curious to find out. I mean, I didn't think we'd get nearly as many viewers for this match as we did the England friendlies that I did watch alongs for, and we're right there with those. And in fact, on Twitch, we've shattered the viewer record. We got up to we got up to 120 on Twitch at one point, which is nuts. The previous record was 40 something. So for all the new people watching on along on Twitch, you guys are the shit. You guys are awesome. All right. Mexico has possession in their own territory. Let's see if one of these teams can generate some offense here. Because There hasn't been much action since the first 10 minutes of the game. A lot of defensive display. Fluffy Bunny is now following. Itchy Tasty Polly. I like that name. Good name. All right. So, you know what I need to, because I don't know how many let's ask the Twitch chat, since we have so many new viewers on Twitch. Let me know where you're from. Type it in the chat. Where are you from? Where do you hail from? And what is your mission in life? That's how I want it. Where are you from? And then dash, what's your mission in life? And if you're from England, I expect one of you is going to write invade France. So, all right, South Africa has possession, kicks it back to the goalkeeper. Let's make something happen. Let's make something happen, please. All right, South Africa. Putting some pressure on Mexico now. Crosses it over, but it goes out of bounds. Quebecian from Berlin, Germany. Hello. Got a German watcher in here. First time chatter. Welcome. Sleepy. Welcome. Thank you. I didn't see who that was. I'm guessing it was famous people. And Sleepy's from Wales. Okay, so a lot of Brits still in the Twitch chat. I was thinking like maybe we got some new viewers from other countries. Rabs Ribs, welcome. Somebody did it. Charles did it. He said, "I'm from England and my mission in life is to invade France." Oh, that's funny. Oh, I got new messages. Mungo's from England, first time chatter. Hello. Norway. Dude, Norway is my sleeper pick for winning the whole thing. And if you want to know why, it's because they look like they mean business. They look like they mean business. That's a scary looking team.
Yorkshireman in Bonnie, Scotland. My mission is to single-handedly rid the world of Speyside single malt.
That last bit went way over my head, dude. I have no idea what you're talking about, Stuart. But thank you for the super chat. The Roo, Ola from Argentina. Hello. That's different. Argentina. Awesome. Be careful though. There's a lot of British people in the chat. Did you know that Argentina and England were put in the same town? They were in Kansas City for training. And as soon as I heard that, I was like, oh, that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. There was probably some shit talking there. But Argentina's the reigning champion, so you know, they can talk all the shit they want. Jean from France. Hello. He says he wants to invade England in return. There you go. Throw it right back at him. I love it. I do have some French followers, actually, to my surprise. And they're awesome. They have the ones that follow me have an awesome sense of humor. Mexico is pressuring here. Let's see what they can do. Okay, so he kicks it across. He heads it in. That is a goal. That was a pitch perfect goal. Execution was flawless. Flawless. Sorry, I'm rooting for you, South Africa, but that just got really excited about that because that looked perfect. Perfect. Wow. Brilliant. Okay, let's change the scoreboard now. It is now 2-0. 2-0, sorry. Got to get the terminology right. Man, look at this I want to see this replay, yeah. Whew, perfect. Perfect. Fluffy Bunny's talking shit. Don't worry, John. I got your back. That was a fucking absolutely, Liam. Beautiful goal. Yeah, that was perfect header. Perfect. That was Raul scored that. Holy titties. Did you see that lady? She had fucking double D's just flopping everywhere. Oh my God. Sorry. Titties get distracting. Speaking of titties, where is Queen Boomer? I heard her come home. I know she's home. Did y'all see that? Tezzy West, from England, invade King Boomer's shithole. You want to invade my shithole? Actually, to be completely honest, you wouldn't be the first person who's wanted to do that to me. Laddies, hello. First time chat. Welcome. Who is winning? Mexico is winning.
Let's test the French sense of humor. What's the difference between a Frenchman and a slice of toast? You can make soldiers out of toast.
Oh
PMSL.
man, that's a rough one, Stuart. Stuart with the that's the military shit talking at its finest between England and France for sure. You lose. Prediction. Yeah, my prediction didn't come true. You're right, Status. Absolutely correct. We got 78 on Twitch. Wow. That's still incredible to me that we got 70. Where's Daniel? So Daniel came in. I saw that you were surprised at the viewership we had on Twitch. We around halftime we hit around 120 at one point. It's popped off on Twitch today. It's amazing. So a lot of first time viewers here on Twitch. Now we're up to 84. Amazing. Amazing. Is there, by the way, is there a I got to ask the Twitch viewers because I try to, when you do the category thing when you start a stream, there's no category for like, at least I didn't see it. There's no category for like sports or World Cup. So I just did just chatting, you know? So if there is something like that where I can tag like what I'm actually watching the World Cup here on Twitch, please let me know. Because I was trying to find that. I couldn't find it. South Africa are so bad. Nah, I wouldn't say that, Josh. I mean, the first goal was kind of bad for South Africa, I will admit. But the second goal, I mean, I don't think he can do much about that. That was a perfect execution of that particular header. Back of the net. Dunda, welcome. River Wood Chicken, you think there's special events? I'll look for that next time. I didn't. Ooh, Mexico is pressuring again. Here we go. They get it down the field. Up. Got a whistle. Jay says, in fairness, France gave the world the croissant. That counts for something. There you go. In defense of France. Football Fest tag, says Renaissance. First time. Thank you for that, Renaissance. I appreciate that. I'll look for that next time when I start the stream. So midfield now. Ooh. A little bit of a wrestling match here in the middle of the pitch. Mexico has it. Now they're pressuring big time. Oh, whoa. He got blindsided. That might be a red. Let's see what the ref does. What is he doing? What's he going to pull out? Yeah. You can't do that. Once again, though, like a close up, it looks worse from far away. But that was. Yeah. Okay. When you have the camera far away, it looks a lot worse, doesn't it? And then when you zoom in, you're like, it wasn't that bad. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's a yellow. Looked like he got elbowed in the face. South Africa's getting. It's pretty obvious from this play here that South Africa is getting. Oh, he grabbed him by the throat. You can't do that shit. But it's pretty obvious from the play here that South Africa is getting desperate. They know that they needed to do something. Mungo says the game was over the moment that Sithole was sent off. So you probably right. Probably right. How can Mexico be so bad at football? They're not. They're winning. You fucking quack. Winning 2-0. France didn't give the world a croissant. It's originally Austrian and was called a kipferry. Kipferl. Ooh, Mexico pressuring again. All right, let's see what they... Gallardo has the ball. Passes it off to... I wish I knew the fucking players' names. Passes off to a guy who I don't have his information in front of me. But Mexico... Oh, my God. Pressuring again. South Africa looks like they put a stop to it. No, Mexico steals it. And then he gets blindsided. No, but it looks like it's over. Back to midfield. Mexico slams somebody to the ground. He's trying to help him up. That's a good sport, but Chavez, 24. It looked like he knocked him down. Looks like he's not getting a card, though. I have a 30-minute lag? Really? It's not that bad. Come on now. The YouTube feed is always going to be about 30 seconds to a minute behind, unfortunately. But that's how it works.
For the US-Turkey game, keep these names in mind: Arda Güler and Kenan Yildiz. Young talents that could tear the US defense to shreds.
Filippo, I'll try to remember that, but thank you very much for the super chat. You're too kind. Yeah, I'm not... That Turkey game is going to be tough. I kind of felt that already. I feel like we're going to beat the crap out of Paraguay, though, but you never know. Yorkshire puddings actually describes the people who live there. Oh, so now we're talking English on English violence now, are we? Yorkshire puddings actually describes the people who live there, says Porky. Hey, lay off of the people of Yorkshire. I like them. They produced Sean Bean, okay? Any fucking region that produces Sean Bean automatically is fucking awesome. Status says he kind of tuned out after the second goal. I mean, the game's pretty much over, but never say never, right? I actually made Queen Boomer made Yorkshire pudding. The video of that is up on Patreon. That's going to be part of her cooking channel. It's probably going to come out like on her YouTube channel around the fall. But yeah. All right. So back to midfield with the ball. But yeah, we're closing in on 78 minutes, and it's not looking good for South Africa, man. My prediction 2-1 South Africa did not come true, obviously. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of expected Mexico to win. I just, I chose to root for the underdog. Paraguay will be tougher than you think. They're actually scrappy as hell. I believe you. I believe you. I do. I do. Toad in the hole. Should that be next, Mouse Potato? I actually saw a lot of recommendations for that, so I'll let Queen Boomer know. In fact, here, I'm going to text her and see if I can get her in here for a minute. Plastics, welcome. All right, so just a little over 10 minutes left. And whatever time they add on, probably like 4 or 5 minutes. Thank you, King Boomer, for sticking up for Yorkshire. It's my pleasure, sir. It is my pleasure. I just wish I could learn that accent. So I could talk like I'm from Yorkshire. I can't do it. I can't do it. Whoa. Hello, my dear. Jane, up in the bed. Up in the bed. Come on. Oh, my goodness. I know. Oh, my God. She really missed you. So you're going to have to pay attention to her for a minute instead of me. Oh, South Africa. Oh, he was ready for it. I got excited because South Africa actually got a shot off. All right. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
How
How are
you?
you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's very excited about something.
Queen Boomer is here.
Hi, guys.
Say hello.
I can say one sentence in Afrikaans.
Can you?
Yeah.
What is it?
Ek is lief vir jou.
What does that mean?
I love you.
Does it?
Yeah.
Really?
That's it.
Really?
That's the only trick I have.
Oh. I didn't know you knew Afrikaans words.
Just that one sentence.
Just that one?
Yeah. When I worked at a country club, a lot of the bartenders and wait staff are from South Africa.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Who's winning?
Everybody's saying hello to you.
Hi.
Sorry, I got 2 chats going.
Oh, there's so much
I
going
know.
on this computer
the
screen.
YouTube chat is here and the Twitch chat is over here.
Okay.
Look at how many we got on Twitch. 76. And it peaked out around halftime around it's this number right here.
Okay.
That's crazy. We set a new record on
see.
Twitch and it got to like 120 at one point.
I did dye my hair later. I'm trying to go back to blonde.
Yeah,
So this is the first step was I had to turn it kind of red.
Yeah, she's preparing to go back to blonde, which you
Yeah.
guys have never seen before actually.
No.
So
He was looking
possible.
at other
Oh,
titties, by the way. I heard you. I heard you go, there's some double D's smacking around.
sorry.
You yell. It's kind of.
Well, my God, they were flopping everywhere on the screen. Whoever that was the cameraman was obviously
Locked
like, I
in.
gotta get this on TV right now.
Well, they know how to get their views up, I guess.
Yeah.
Who's winning?
Mexico is winning 2-0 to they're beating South Africa. So
Your beard made my lips so itchy.
did it?
Did I kiss you when I came in?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
There
I
you
think I
go.
did.
If they're itchy and I didn't touch your face, I'm worried.
Yeah, I was like, why is my lip itchy?
So yeah, we
I
got
like
about
the red hair. Thank you.
Whoa.
Enjoy the festivities, KB and QB.
Michael, thank you so much for that super chat.
Whoa,
Very
Michael,
kind. Wow,
thank
50,
you.
50 fucking pounds. Jesus. Amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh, they like my hair. Yeah.
And thank you for showing up to each stream because I've seen you in every one so far, Michael.
I'm trying to get cozy now.
So
hard to read all of this.
I know. And I see better than you, and it's still
they're
still hard for me.
And it's so tiny.
Wow. Okay. Sorry. I gotta change something. So they gave him a they actually did give him a red card for that. It is, so whew, man.
Going on.
I know. There's a lot going on
There's
here.
so much. I'm so overwhelmed.
Down to 9. So I actually just learned that. So if you get a red card, you not only get kicked out of the game, but the team that it happens to, you can't replace the player. So it's kind of like a power. You know what a power play is in hockey?
So they have less players on their side?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Thanks for the stream, KB. Gotta drop out a bit early. Have to be up for work at 5:30 UK time.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Magic Elf, and thank you for stopping by, man. I hope to see you
Early
for the next
day.
one. Yeah. South Africa has 2 red cards. So South Africa has 2 red cards. They're down to 9 players, and apparently, if you get a red card, you are automatically suspended for the next match. So they have to play in the next match with 9 players instead of
shit.
11. So they're
crazy.
basically screwed. They are fucking screwed now.
Damn, these are athletes.
Deadlock says, "Holy fuck! Someone arrest this ref. He is stealing in broad daylight for Mexico." I can understand how someone would feel that way. But now, I'm not a good judge because I'm new to this stuff, but that didn't look like it deserved a red to me.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's 11. Okay, so the next game they can field 11. Okay,
Yeah.
I was wrong about that. Sorry. Thank you for correcting me. Sorry.
There's so many rules.
He said, "Don't believe that guy." Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whole chat got mad at me. Sorry. All right. So Mexico is pressuring. It's easier to pressure now. Literally everyone in the chat corrected me. Yeah, yeah. How's she doing? Is she sleeping?
She's out. I knocked her out, man. She got tired of doing errands with me.
Yeah.
God, what's going
Mexico
on over there?
pressuring again. That's just this is what they see on the screen.
Okay.
So I put the chat on the screen so that they can see it too. Man. South Africa, desperate defense there, man. They're like, dude, enough. Get away from our goal. And they kicked it out. They got it out of there. Oh, he just literally threw him to the ground. Literally threw him to the ground. You can't do that. Look at this camera angle. The referee has a fucking like RoboCop like thing on his head.
hat,
Yeah.
Oh, he's down. Heard my oven go off.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Mhm.
Well, thank
Love
you.
you.
Love you.
Have fun, guys.
Wayne Boomer, ladies and gentlemen. You were so hot. Did I? Sorry. All right. So let's see how many minutes that they're probably going to add a lot of time at the end because it got stopped quite a bit. What was this? Ace Scotland says, "What's the next match you are watching?" That would be Canada. Canada versus Bosnia. I'll pull up the the schedule that I'm looking to do in a second because I'll pull that up one more time. All right, so actually, you know what? I'll just pull it up now. Fuck it. So here we go. Upcoming stream schedule, and it's subject to change because there's no guarantees here. But I want to do Canada for the next one tomorrow. So tomorrow will be two. I'm going to do the Canada one and the USA one. And then Saturday, I got a hold fast stream because they added an expansion for the American Revolution. So it's Brits versus Yanks. A lot of fun proximity chat's going to happen in that one. And then, of course, Haiti versus Scotland. It's going to be 2 a.m. for the people in the UK, unfortunately, but I'm going to be streaming that because Scotland's my #1 team I'm rooting for. And then, of course, the Netherlands and Japan. I'm going to try to do that one. Mexico is pressuring. But let's get back to the thing here. You fucking muppet! So. The 2 players are still banned for the next game, but they can still play 11. Just have to play different players. Okay. Thank you guys for clarifying that for me. So. Wouldn't that suck though? Like you'd see a lot less of that bullshit if they were just immediately the team can't field 11 players for the next game. But we've reached the 90-minute mark. Let's see how much time they add on. I'm very curious about this because there was a lot of riffraff. 7 minutes added on. Why Scotland? Because I love rooting for the underdog. That's why I picked South Africa in this match, because I love rooting for the underdog. One more Ed Winchester before you go? I could do that. Yeah, sure. I'll set it up. I'll set that one for the next transition. Mexico is pressuring yet again. This is it. It's now been a dominant display from. Oh, actually, South Africa got out of that. They're on a breakaway here. Let's see. They got it down the field. Oh, and he got totally tripped up. Let's see what he gives him here. What card is that? Let's see. Because that was a big trip up. What card is he going to pull out? I'm thinking red. Yes, he did it. He did. I was thinking red as well. That looked a little too rough there. Wow. Mexico gets a red card. Who did that, by the way? Let me see. The number 3? Montes. Whew. Man. 3 red cards in 1 match. That's intense. I didn't expect this because I think there was a lot less BS in this match than there was in the England Costa Rica match. You know? So I'm actually surprised at all the and that match had no red cards. So but this match has 3. Shit, man. Pretty crazy. I mean, South Africa has been fouling since the beginning of the match. I mean, I will give you this. South Africa has been more aggressive with the with the pity pat shit. Yeah, and the tripping up. So I will give you that. Yeah. Daniel says he's surprised the red stood. I would, yeah, I don't know. It looked like a red to me, but what do I know? This fucking Jay. At least the incessant violence is keeping the game interesting. What's the saying? If you can't win the game, then win the fight. He's breaking away. Oh, yeah. Okay. Goalkeeper gets that one. That was a terrible free kick. I agree. I was thinking that in my head, but I didn't want to say it. South Africa with pressure again. Surprisingly, down 2 players. Actually, I forgot. That means Mexico's down to 10. So I shouldn't be surprised now. It almost evened it up. What do you say? What do you say? We are closing in on 95 minutes. So we only have 2 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. But it's been a pleasure. Still got 70 viewers on Twitch, about 430 on YouTube. Wow. I still can't believe how high we got on how many viewers we got on Twitch today. It's been incredible. Oh, a cross. Didn't go anywhere, though. Benzie says, personally, both South Africa red cards were correct. The Mexican one wasn't even close. Okay. Are you going to watch Czechia and South Korea? I wasn't planning on it. No. I can't remember what time that fell in, but I wasn't planning on that one. Need an Ed Winchester signing off skit for when you end streams? Oh, don't you worry. Don't you worry. I got you covered. I got you covered, mate. Man, and somebody's on the ground, and this is going to end in 15 seconds. So Mexico pulls off the victory, 2-0. Shouldn't be surprised, though. They were favored in this one. Yeah, Waxing says he doesn't remember a World Cup game with 3 red cards before. Really? Really? Interesting. But that's it, right? That is the final. Mexico pulls off the victory. Very impressive, I must say. I was impressed. I was impressed. Not the most exciting game. I'll tell you what, I feel like the second half was way more exciting than the first half because of all the pity pat fighting and stuff. So, Mexico with the win win. So, they added 3 points to their standings in their group. Excellent stuff. I'm going to put this on. Right now. So, before I sign off, I do want to just get this in. This is the planned schedule for the next 3 days. You got Canada against Bosnia and Herzegovina, USA versus Paraguay. Then I'm just going to be doing a game stream, Hold Fast Nations at War, with their American Revolution expansion. And of course, the big one right here, Scotland, baby. Scotland versus Haiti. And then Netherlands against Japan. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes. But these streams have been awesome. You guys have been very awesome. I need to get a better system for changing transitions. But anyway.
You fucking muppet!
So, that's the final score. Oh, whoops. Sorry. I need to get a scene for like the final score or whatever, something like that. You know what I mean? But I need to stop clock. And but that's the final. Can it say final on here? Can I do that? See. Nah, it won't let me just declare a winner on here. Okay. But this thing is still cool to use. But thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you for all the new followers on Twitch. You guys actually made this the most successful day I've ever had on Twitch, so I hope you return for some more because I will be live streaming simultaneously on Twitch and YouTube, and it was a pleasure to be here for some goofy commentary and chat and banter with all you lovely people. So, it's been fun. And congratulations to Mexico. They did a fantastic job. I was impressed. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the Canada versus Bosnia match. That will be the first one. And then if you stay up late enough, we'll watch the United States. And for that live stream for the intro music, I will be playing just villainous game music for the United States just to make you guys happy. But anyway, much love, everybody. I will see you guys again tomorrow. So stay safe out there. Love you guys. Peace out.
You fucking muppet! You fucking muppet!
I'm sorry. That was premature. Because you know why? I got to sign out as Ed Winchester, just like I promised that one guy. I'm sorry. Here you go. Sorry.
Hi, I'm Ed Winchester.